What's up, everybody? My name's JC, aka JimmyChuck, and let me be the first to welcome you to the newest, craziest racing channel on the internet. I am going to be bringing you videos of races all across America, but we also have plans for collabs, and we're going to be dropping a clothing line soon, so stay tuned for that. But listen, I used to be in the entertainment industry, but I've always been a NASCAR fan, I've always been a racing fan, so I figured why not make some videos at all the races that I go to this year and bring you guys along. So the first stop, Daytona 500. I am so pumped. We have landed in beautiful Florida. We got in this morning. I couldn't sleep last night. I was like a little kid on Christmas Eve. We are about to head to Daytona International Speedway. Bucket list for me for sure. We're going tonight to watch the duels. I'm wearing the old school 48 Jimmy Johnson in honor of Alex Bowman. 88 to the 48, he won the pole last night. I can't wait to show you guys Daytona, show you what's up, around the city, everywhere. Come on, let's go see the duels. Made it to Daytona International Speedway. We are about to go in for the blue-green vacation duels. We are going to watch two races, 60 laps each, to figure out what the lineup is for the Daytona 500. Come on! Well, it's the next morning and I just realized I didn't even film an outro to the blue-green vacation duels last night. We didn't get back to where we were staying until about 2 a.m. We were up early this morning. We're on our way back to Daytona Beach. So here we are to introduce Race Around the City, where I talk about bars, hotels, restaurants, and all the fun things that are around every city that we visit. What's up? We have made it to Daytona Beach, Florida, and we are so excited to introduce our first stop on Race Around the City. Where am I staying? I'm staying at the Streamline Hotel, which opened in 1941. But why is that special to NASCAR? Because in 1947, at this rooftop bar, Bill France Sr., promoters, drivers, and officials all sat around, had some drinks, and talked about what would soon become the sport NASCAR. Now I am really excited about our second stop on Race Around the City, Daytona Beach, Florida. That's right, we are on the beach where it all started in 1936. The first race was called off only after 75 laps due to overcrowding and sand conditions. Now, there was a little bit of drama back then, and basically what happened was promoters were not paying the drivers. So in 1948, that prompted the creation of NASCAR. Now, for the next 10 years, there was races right here on the beach, and in 1958, the last race was held right here. Then, 12 miles away, they created the Daytona International Speedway, and 1 year later was the first Daytona 500. We are at the third stop in our Daytona Beach Racing Around the City edition. This is the Cruisin' Cafe, which opened in 1996. It is off Main Street and Atlantic Avenue. This is the only Daytona NASCAR themed bar in the area. They even have a Dale Earnhardt Winston Cup car above the entrance. And let me tell you, cold beers, cold drinks, decent food. Comes in a NASCAR fuel can. It is the place to go. We just watched the Xfinity Series race here. Come on, this is the place to go if you are in Daytona Beach, Florida. I'll see you tomorrow at the Daytona 500. Good morning, good morning. It is February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day. But it's the Daytona 500 and tickets just arrived. It is early this morning and we are about to go tailgate, but if I'm looking at becoming a die-hard NASCAR fan, I have to go to the Super Bowl at NASCAR. We are sitting in section 332, row 8. I am excited to see who wins. I'm excited to go out there, tailgate, meet some fans. There's only one thing to do though. Let's get race ready. We are on our way to Daytona International Speedway. I know throughout this whole video I've shared how excited I am, but literally I'm like, I have the shakes. Can't tell if it was from last night or just the excitement that I am headed to the Daytona 500, the Super Bowl of NASCAR. Let's freaking go. Welcome to Live with JimmyChuck at the Daytona 500. We have made it. I am trying to find some fans right now who are actually wearing a mask. It's very, very hard. No hate on Florida, but wow. What's up? I am standing here with some diehard fans. We got a birthday boy, and they have been coming for 5 years in a row. What are your names?
Nathan.
Stacy. I'm Grace.
Nathan as well.
Oh, we got Nathan and Nathan here, but I have a question for you guys. Who do you actually think is going to win the 500 today?
Oh, it's hard. I mean, I have to go for my boy, Brad K, but there's a lot of drivers looking good today, I have to say.
I like Kurt. I know I'm biased, but he's always a dark horse, and it might be his last year, apparently. As of 2 days ago, we learned that, so he's got to win.
All right, you heard it here first. I'm gonna drink a beer with these guys. We're gonna party hard, and we're gonna go watch the Daytona 500. What's up, everybody? I'm standing here with Muscle Mike, and I just thought it was appropriate if I took off my shirt too to show you guys what it looks like if you only work out once a week. Now, what's your name, buddy?
Logan.
Logan, so nice to meet you. Is this your first Daytona 500?
No, this is not.
What number is this for you?
This is number 4.
Woo, number 4. He is a regular, just like he is at the gym. Now tell me, Logan, who do you think is going to win the Daytona 500?
I'm biased. I think William Byron's going to win the Daytona 500.
Ooh, William Byron for the Daytona 500. And one more question for you. Cup champ 2021. Will Chase Elliott do it, or who's going to upset Chase?
Austin Dillon.
Austin Dillon, that's right here. Muscle Mike, AKA Logan. Yo, thanks.
Thank you.
Muscle up, baby. Woo! I am standing in front of a hauler of the most hated NASCAR driver in the Cup Series. I'm not sure why, so my plan is to ask some people why they love him and why they dislike him. I am standing here with the only other person in Daytona who's wearing a mask. What's your name, buddy?
Hey, I'm Patrick. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good, Patrick. All right, I see you are rocking the Denny Hamlin shirt. He has won the past 2 Daytona 500s. Tell me, can he do the three-peat?
That's the hope. He's starting a little further back in the field than we'd like, but yeah, I think he's got it.
Okay, now I also have another question. So for some reason, I'm trying to be a diehard NASCAR fan.
Sure.
How come people don't like Kyle Busch?
I don't like Kyle Busch. He's kind of I don't know how to say anything inappropriate on here. He's kind of a, a little bit. just not a fan of his. Yeah.
So if Denny Hamlin gets a moment to wreck Kyle Busch today, does he do it?
I hope so. I hope so.
You heard it, you guys. He thinks Denny Hamlin will do the three-peat. We are back, and I am standing here with Travis. Now, he is a Kyle Busch fan, so I wanted to ask you, Travis, how come half love him, half hate him? What do you think it is?
So I think there's a few things here. Number one, I think Kyle is a very misunderstood guy. I think he's a very tough competitor, hardcore, hates to lose, and I think that gives people the impression that he's a bad guy, which could not be further from the truth. And I feel like over the years, he's developed so much as a person and matured so much, but he doesn't quite get that credit from the fan base because they still have those incidents in their mind.
Oh, what's up, man? I'm JC. What's your name?
JC, Michael.
Michael.
Yeah.
Who's going to win the Daytona 500
Donald
today?
Trump.
Donald Trump.
He is running today.
Oh my gosh, now let me ask you a question. You are a diehard NASCAR fan, correct?
Yes, sir.
So if Biden becomes a NASCAR driver, would you cheer for him?
He probably, well, I cheer for everybody, but he might be in the wall, probably.
Okay, and probably who would probably put him in the wall? Kyle Busch?
Kyle Busch.
Oh my gosh. And who do you think's going to win today, sir?
Not Kamala Harris and not Biden.
All right, well, you heard it here first. Biden and Kamala Harris will not win the Daytona 500. All right, we have made it into Daytona International Speedway for the 63rd annual Daytona 500. I have met the fans. I have seen the crazies who are die-hard fans. There's only one last thing to do, and that's wave the green and let's get this race started. We have made it to the 63rd annual Daytona 500. The green flag is about to drop. There's only one thing to do, and that's race. Who is going to win the Daytona 500?
Well, Mother Nature didn't like that wreck either because a couple of lightning bolts have brought us to a red flag.
In true Florida fashion, if it's gonna rain, it's gonna rain on the Daytona 500. We are in at least a 3-4 hour rain delay. But I promise you, we have a cooler full of cold beer. We're gonna sit around and we're gonna have a couple of these and we're gonna stick it out and see who wins the Daytona 500. We are still here. Mother Nature has spoken and she literally is still downpouring. We are 3 hours into this. Don't worry, we are not going anywhere. We are going to watch this checker flag fly, hopefully, tonight and see who wins the Daytona 500. All right, you guys, we are 5 hours into this rain delay. The rain stopped for about an hour. We went back to the rental car, but as you can see, it's drizzling again. So I think this thing is gonna happen tomorrow. All right, I spoke too soon. Not an hour later, NASCAR has announced that they are going to try to get this thing underway at 9 p.m. Eastern. So we filled up the cooler, got a little bit of water. Let's go see who's gonna win the Daytona 500.
finish line, 1 to go. 2.5 miles in the Daytona 500. Brad Keselowski, man on the move. He rides right behind his teammate Joey Logano.
Showtime at Daytona now. All the marbles on the table. It's Logano, Keselowski, McDowell. Down on the inside lane, Kevin Harvick trying to organize a run. Here comes Dillon diving to the bottom of the racetrack.
Austin Dillon dives to the bottom of the racetrack. Here's Keselowski trying to make the move on Logano. Logano throws the block. Logano leads down the back straightaway. Keselowski's in line. Now he turns him. Both Team Penske cars crash. Keselowski is up in a ball of flame. Up into the outside wall. They'll take Kyle Busch with him. Everybody now racing off the corner in a horrific crash on the final lap of the Daytona 500.
Caution is on the speedway.
And we are now getting word from NASCAR. The winner of the 63rd running of the Daytona 500 is indeed Michael McDowell. They can go ahead and celebrate now.
Way to get a first victory at Daytona 500. Are you kidding me? Oh, man.
Well, that is it from Daytona International Speedway. Again, thank you so much for tuning into these videos. I am just super excited to take you to all the races that I go to this year. Show you the cities, the bars, the tailgating, and the races. Next race, Las Vegas Motor Speedway, March 5th through the 7th. Come find me. I will be at the infield. Let's go racing.